and told them to make sajda before Adam alayhi salam. And remember that Allah is not deficient in the use of language. No. فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا Iblis. So they prostrated. And in other parts of the Qur'an, Jamia, they all prostrated, except Iblis. If you use the wrong methodology and you study this passage by itself, sometimes called standalone, you cannot escape from the conclusion that Iblis was an angel. Yeah. Why? Because the command was given to the angels. So he has to be an angel. Christian theology came to the same conclusion, and then they used some kind of a theological gymnastic to end up with something called a fallen angel. So Lucifer is a fallen angel. But in Islam, angels don't fall down. Angels don't fall down. So, Allah wants to teach a lesson at the beginning of the Quran about methodology. And that is why He's worded this passage this way. So now you went out and you broadcasted on CNN for the whole world to hear Iblis was an angel. Oh, you should not have done that so quickly. You're going to be embarrassed now. Because when you took up the Quran, now you started to read the rest of the Quran, you then realize to your dismay, oh my gosh, Allah says in the Quran about the angels, they don't have any free will. No. They have to act in accordance with orders. وَيَفْعَلُونَ مَا يُؤْمَرُونَ. So if an angel is ordered to make sajda before Adam alayhi salam, an angel has no choice in the matter. But he refused. So I'm looking like a dum-dum now by broadcasting that he's an angel. Because he cannot be an angel. Because he refused. Angels can't do that. Angels don't have any choice. Oh my gosh, see the mess I've ended up with by using the wrong methodology? And then, that's not all. The angels said, we don't have any knowledge except the knowledge that you give to us. La ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Meaning angels do not possess a creative intellect, a capacity to think independently. No, they don't have that. But look at this fella. Look at him. He looks like a university graduate to me. Because when Allah asked him, why did you not make prostration when I ordered you to? Listen to his answer, worthy of any PhD today. He said, but I am better than him. You created me from fire, and you created him from clay. And they taught me at the University of Singapore that fire is superior to clay. It follows logically. It follows logically, therefrom, I am superior to him. Oh wait, this fella can think. This fella is a logician. This fella has a rational faculty. This fella can pursue knowledge independently. But angels can't do that. Look at what a fool I've made of myself by using the wrong methodology and coming to the conclusion that Iblis was an angel. The lesson is very simple. The lesson is placed at the very beginning of the Qur'an. And it is by far the most important lesson in methodology. Do not study any verse of the Qur'an or any hadith in isolation. No. Sometimes you can be right, but other times you can be very much embarrassed. Rather, go to the totality of the data located in the Qur'an on that particular subject, as we have done with Iblis. And then try to bring all of that data together in a harmonious whole, knowing that the Qur'an does not contradict itself. لو كان فيهما آلهة إلا الله. No, next verse. لو كان من عند غير الله. Had this Quran come from a source other than Allah, لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. You would have found in this Quran numerous internal contradictions, external contradictions. But there are no conflicts, no contradictions in the Quran, none. Part of the miracle of the Quran. And so you now try to organize all of that data as a harmonious whole. To do that, you've got to locate, like pearls to make a necklace. You need a string to string the pearls to make a necklace. So that string is what you need. That which binds all together as a whole. My teacher of blessed memory, his name was Maulana Dr. Muhammad Fadlur Rahman Ansari rahimahullah. And he taught me at the Alimi Institute of Islamic Studies in Karachi, Pakistan. I was a student at Al-Azhar. And I left Al-Azhar to go to study with this man in Pakistan. And I never regretted it. He wrote a book entitled The Quranic Foundations and Structure of Muslim Society in 2 volumes. And one of the most important points that he makes in that book is that you've got to locate what he calls the system of meaning of the subject. When you brought all the verses of the Qur'an together and you try to organize them